to deal with a moment of crisis, such as a pandemic, requires a strong sense of social solidarity. We often heard during the pandemic the phrase, "We are all in this together."
Yes.
You've heard that phrase. And this refers to the fact that we are all vulnerable to the virus. But as a practical matter, of course, we are not all in this together because some of us can keep our jobs and do our work from home without subjecting ourselves to our health to risk. Whereas other people, like delivery workers and teachers and healthcare doctors and nurses, to do their jobs, they have to expose themselves to risk. And many people lost their jobs during the pandemic, certainly in the US with lockdowns. So that made it clear that we are not truly all in this together. The pandemic revealed and highlighted inequalities that existed before the pandemic. And so we need solidarity to get through a crisis like a pandemic. And that means solidarity means shared sacrifice in times of crisis. Now, sometimes the shared sacrifice is voluntary, as when landlords voluntarily get together and say, we will not demand the same level of rent when people have no customers or fewer customers. That's an act of solidarity that comes from within civil society. And I find this very admirable. And Korea displayed this sense of voluntary solidarity to a greater extent than we saw in the US. Now, as for the question of legislating shared sacrifice, I think in times of crisis, it is legitimate for government to ask of citizens that the sacrifice be shared. Otherwise, only the most vulnerable will sacrifice. And those of us who can avoid the risk and the danger and the job loss will go on without helping our fellow citizens. So I do think that a crisis requires a spirit of solidarity. It will never be perfect, but we should aspire to a society. I think all of us should aspire to a society in which we can truly say, especially in times of crisis, we are all in this together. We are responsible for one another. And I think that creating this sense of mutual responsibility for one another is one of the hardest, but one of the most important tasks, challenges in creating a fair society and a good society.